Hello everyone and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Half-Life. We're on a much larger tram car now, which is great. Can I have a hold of... Wait, why don't I get controls of... I don't know whether he meant to use that door for protection or not, but that was really smart. I have no idea what just happened, but I'm glad I survived it. Oh, see, that's why it titled it Apprehension. It wanted you to be apprehensive of the fact that you're about to die horribly. A couple of choices. We can dive down deep or we can keep walking around the out. Oh, okay, no, you know, this way. I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna save a lot because of You would, game. You would. How deep does this go? Alright. Now we do have to get out of here because we only have so much air. Here. Right, here. Yeah, I think I remember this. Oh, there's our car. Oh, there it is. Like, I know I have to break something on here. Well, there's another of our jumping puzzles. Make a bridge. Stop chewing on me, you little bastards. Oh, it's sand. I'm like, the hell is coming out of the ceiling at me? More air. Okay. As long as we have air, we're fine. Oh, well. There are pointless actions, and then there are pointless actions, so you know what? I'm not gonna hate myself for it. I tried. Ta-da! Wow. Scientists are really far down here. I know that in video games, the idea is that you're supposed to run into ever-escalating enemies so that you feel more and more powerful throughout the game. And then, depending on the level design, sometimes you run into old enemies, so you feel more powerful, so that it's a reminder to you of how powerful you weren't, than how powerful you are, or have become, by showing you old enemies so that you can kill them again. But honestly, I think that level design should take, like, in this case, I think that level design should take, not aliens per se, but it should take... Where the hell am I going? It should take into account people placement. People placement, I think, is super important for the reality of a game. Where people were standing and what they were doing. I think I might have to drop down on the last level. We'll figure it out. We're getting into the realm of my memory is just fuzzy enough to screw me over when it comes to the levels here. That's what's going on right now, in case you guys are wondering. Really? But, yeah, I think that it would help in the depth of a game if you had a science lab. And although you'd want to put all sorts of different aliens or bugs or monsters... Okay, this is new and different. Bugs and monsters and other things in there. You don't want to do that because you want scientists, right? You have scientists, and scientists are there to be sciencey, and this room is going to get me dead if I don't get the hell out of here, because I'm going to need air soon. Still no air here. Let me through, you little bug bastard. Okay. I'll get my health back once I get to air. I just need the air. I do like that about Half-Life, though. Okay, I was just pausing to look at my health. I'm like, it does go up more than 10%, right? I do enjoy that about Half-Life, though. They do give you your health back if you start to drown, as a way of saying, you know, good on you for not drowning. And there's a lot of stuff in here. Can I... That was interesting. Get off me, little bug. Okay, apparently I can't get in there from here. There's probably a grate or something I missed. I'm fairly certain that's actually a room I've never been able to get into. Most likely because drowning and me are not friends, so I don't like to spend a lot of my time, you know, balls deep underwater. Anyway, as I was saying. As I was talking about escalation. I think it's important that you don't just escalate, but you also take level design into consideration when you're escalating. And so if you have a place that's mostly scientists, you let them do science stuff, or you have scientist enemies versus you have random... How did you know that was gonna happen? Oh, just a hunch. This used to be so scary. Now you're just like, get away from me. Get away from me, little guy. It's cool. All right, that's a lot more convoluted than I remember. Couple of triple taps there. I remember this section being harder. But I also remember the AI not being stupid enough to stay at the surface for that long, so, you know, memories are what memories are.
Did you see it? They said it was hauled from the Challenger Deep, but I'm positive that beast never swam in terrestrial waters until a week ago.
A week ago?
There's a tranquilizer gun in the shark cage, but I'm not sure it would work on this species. You're welcome to try.
Thanks? Because it's dead. Just I used lead tranquilizer. It works perfectly. See, I don't think he was ever supposed to come to the surface. Now, he said that he came out a week ago. Now, they're blaming us for this particular incident. Boop. Oh no! Shark cage, brew, haha. They're blaming us for this particular incident, but from the sounds of it, they've been pulling things out of the other place for quite some time. Go faster. I don't want to drown down here. If I remember correctly, this does fall once you let go. Yeah, I'm gonna start. There you go. And that's the exit door, right? Yeah. So that works out for to our advantage. You know, speaking of placement of enemies, these guys must have been in a cave somewhere. Alright. It was a trap. See, what's really interesting about memory is you remember things. Like, I knew that jumping on that would make me fall in, but I only felt the fact that it might be a trap. Like, in my head, I was just like, I think this could be a trap, but I don't remember. I know I fall in, but is it a trap? See, now that we've already run into creature number 1, you have to ask yourself, am I going to run into the creature again? Of course, the answer is going to be yes. Now that they've introduced the creature, it's going to be in every other room until the end of the game. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, fiddly dee. Oh, that's deep. Oh, that's deep. Just stay out of there for a minute. Let's try that again. Alright, there you go. And you gotta be nice and slow. Now, you can jump through there. I think you have to get a running jump to get in there. Yeah, you have to jump through one of the... I don't remember. Fiddlesticks. Because I know if I jump there, I'm going to hurt myself. So I think what you have to do... is you have to get a running jump. You want to come back up? I'll take a shot. There it is. Yeah. I missed. Did I see the blue suit guy up there again? I feel like I did, but it might have been an optical illusion. Might have been a wall texture that just caught my eye funny. Look for secrets. I don't know why I wanted to do that, I just feel like I should. Again, it's all about like a really bad memory. Generator control. That was harder to read than I would like to have thought. Alright, we're up here doing our thing. Oh yeah, push the button and spawn enemies. We're gonna go down here first. Because I think this is where you get the... Yeah, this is where you can pick up the ammunition that you really, really want. You can open this and it's a trap. But it's not a trap. I feel like it's a trap. I mean, it's a prep room for murder, but I feel like it's a trap. Probably because once you press, Go Gordon. I don't think this one can move. No, okay. Once you press this, all hell breaks loose. Yeah. No. If I remember correctly, you can try to do that. I mean, if you really want those explosives, you can try to do that. But I'm fairly certain this works just as well to get through this little area and not die a horrible, horrible death. I think. Yeah, that's the way you're actually supposed to do. I don't know if this is, if the idea of this was, let's see who tries it, or if it's one of those actual you get multiple. Dick! If you get multiple options. Yeah! It's like every time with you people. Oh, he's cute. Wait, scientists? Hey, science guy! Hold up! Hold up, hold up. Alright!
Gordon Freeman, it is you, isn't it?
I hope so.
The science team has been tracking your progress with the Black Mesa security system.
And?
Unfortunately, so is the military. That suit of yours is full of tracking devices. Still, it's better than going naked in this place. It's cold in there, and you'll have to hurry. It could sap your suit power in a matter of moments. If you're bent on reaching the Lambda complex, then you'll want to keep to the older industrial areas where the security system is full of holes. It's worked for me, so far.
Wait, is your suit full of tracking devices too, or is it a visual thing? Okay, so he says it's cold in here, and basically it's just a giant freezer and it hurts when you're inside, so what you gotta do is get through as quickly as possible without every enemy and his uncle taking a chunk out of you. Release me? He's on my head. There you go. That's all that was. We're back into the hallways again. Bonk. Really? I don't want to waste the ammo. At least not that ammo. I'll waste different ammo. I'm smelling a trap here. Anyone else smelling a trap here? I'm like, just in my mind, I'm thinking, trap! Don't do it, Gordon! Okay, maybe not. I mean, okay, not an obvious trap. Sort of a side trap. I'd like to know what came out of nowhere over here, because I didn't see nothing. Going up. Right over here.
Freeman, right? I've got a message for you. Make sure you don't...
No, Barney, I need to know the message. Okay. This is ninjas. And if I know ninjas, ninjas be cray-cray. Not only that, you have to kill them fast. So we're going to go with an SMG, or, well, actually just an MG. And grenades. Believe it or not, that's how you kill ninjas. Click. Two ninjas down. I'm like Liam Neeson up in here. I will find you, and I will kill you. See, I don't understand where they brought in the female ninjas from. Like, why? It is a design choice that confuses... It doesn't really irritate me, but it confuses and bemuses me just a tiny bit. Because you're going up against hardcore psychopath marine type guys, and you're like, okay, I got this. And then suddenly, ninja women lady type people. I mean, I can understand because they're slimmer, and, you know, they look good in spandex, why not? But, honestly, you had to go with the whole ninja thing? Alright. And if I am correct, and I usually am, this is about the time, previously I'd mentioned I was talking about all the things that Half-Life has done that other game companies have done afterwards. And if I am correct, oh, actually, I have to hold it. If I am correct, this is the point at which one of those things comes up that really irritates me, and I will go over it here in a minute. Yeah, this is definitely the one. So here we go. Surface access, yay! Oh no! So this is a really cool cutscene.
I see it.
And the fact that it is a cutscene is also cool. The thing that's irritating about it is that every single game since then.
Upside for questioning. What the hell for? We got him. Let's kill him now. And if they find the body? Body? What body?
Anyway, great scene and everything, but it set a precedence in video game history. They give you a bunch of guns. Okay, now I gotta haul ass while I'm talking. They give you a bunch of guns, which is great, but the problem is those bunch of guns that they give you then get taken away by some act. Usually you getting kidnapped or shot or beat or punched or something, right? And then, I don't know if I can get through there now, so we'll just wait until the pressure's on. Yeah, this is a time thing, unfortunately. I don't even have a crowbar right now. They don't give you much time to get out of there, too. You will get crushed. Oh, yeah, crowbar's on the other side. I have to wait for it to finish and then cross this way. But yeah, they take away all your weapons, and you have to start all over again from the beginning. However, the enemy count, or the enemies that you run into, are the high-end enemies that you've been running into. I mean, they might start you out with a few low-end enemies, but you mostly start out with the high-end enemies. And then you get all your guns back, and then on top of getting all your guns back, you get a bunch of extra guns. That was weird. You get a bunch of extra guns, usually higher end weaponry and things like that, like, you know, special laser weapons and whatnot. And Half-Life was, as far as I know, Half-Life was the first game to ever do that. And it irritates the absolute crap out of me, because every game since then has emulated that action. I don't know if Half-Life 2 did it as well, but a bunch of games did it. They take away all your guns and you have to go back and get them. Now, I definitely want to know this guy's story. How in the hell did he make it out here and just die in the middle of this open area? Although from the splatter pattern, I'm just going to go ahead and take a little guess and tell the story. So he was just hanging out in the coffee area, you know, drinking his coffee, standing around the water tank, just shooting the shit with people. When suddenly, Gordon flipped the switch, and boom, everything fell apart. And he got sucked into a portal, and was let go about 800 feet that way. And boop, he landed real hard. Now you might ask, where's his coffee cup? Well, it turns out porcelain does not actually get moved with human flesh. Yeah. Flow control. Do not close outlet. It looks like it says cutlet. Do not close cutlet without closing intake. Why? What happens? A massive graphics glitch is what happens. This is what happens when your alignment is off. You have to put the thing inside the other thing, not on the other thing. Oh, I should probably have gotten up there faster. Okay, well, let's see if we can turn it back on, because whoopsie doodles. This is basically a water vader. It's sort of like an elevator, but not quite a Wonka vader. I could dive in the water and see if there's anything in there, but apart from skulls and sadness, I don't think there is. Alright, let's do it again. So now you gotta go. Ah! Ah! There you go. Now we're trapped in this pipe. You can always tell where the exit's at, because that's where the grid's been spliced. Alright, look for head crab, because there's always going to be head crab in these tunnels, especially if you have a crowbar on hand. I'd like to know who left the crowbar, though. Do it, Barney! Take him out! Yeah, who's the man? It's totally you! Why are we standing in so much waste? Hazardous waste. Why is it where'd he go? Barney! Barn bro! It's been a while since I've stepped on cockroaches, though. There you go. They're not really crunching. There's a crunch. That's what we're looking for. See, this is the idea that only... Uh-oh. I heard Barney die. Do I really want to go in there? I really don't want to go in there. I'm gonna have to go in there, but I don't want to go in there. Not Half-Life unless you're crunching cockroaches. Oh, that's what happened to Barnene. It's like, the pistol is so not what I want right now. This is like that moment when you know Bond is trapped, but he got himself trapped on purpose just so he could beat the bad guy. That's what you're watching right now. You're watching my James Bond moment over and over again. Part of me wants to go this way, but part of me... Okay, I have to see. I'm gonna hate myself. Yeah, they're not crunching quite as loud, probably because of all the other sounds. Alright, I'm gonna hate myself for trying this, but we're gonna try this. Aha! There we go. Oh yeah, I think this is the way we're supposed to go, and if we fall down, we have to walk back the other way. I think that... Yeah, that's how that works, okay. Okay, I was going technically the right way-ish. So we have to jump across by like 2. And I think we can just go straight across. If we're smart, and if we're lucky. That was not me stepping on a cockroach. That tube's not going to fall apart on me or anything. That would be silly. Oh dear sweet zombie Jesus, why? Now here's a good question. Willy Wonka aside, why are you mixing nuclear waste? I mean, why do you have to keep it mixing? Is that like a thing you need to do? You're like, yeah, I gotta keep it mixing. Only our nuclear waste is mixed by ever, for any reason at all. That would suggest that they're using the waste for something. Ooh, maybe it's like slurry. Maybe you feed it to the monkers. Ew. Ew. Whoa. Hey, you want to spit out some ammo, though? I'll totally take some bullets, bro. Well, I guess a gun would be nice, too. The bullets are nice and good, but a gun that the bullets go in would be cool. Speaking of which, what do I have 17 rounds for this thing. Like I said, I absolutely hate the fact that you start over again. I'm fairly certain we're going to get crushed up here, or dropped into a pit of acid, or... There's going to be something that's going to make me sad, I know it. Alright, it's liquid. I'm okay with liquid. I'm gonna look around, make sure there's nothing I need to jump into. Alright. Confined space, hazardous area, maintenance access. No, really? Ugh. Fan? Not fan. Not a big fan of that fan. Oh, hello. Well, what happens now? There is no way I can squeeze through there. I'm toast if I try to go through. Oh, there's actually a rail here, I didn't notice it. Okay, well, cool. This is the worst sewer system I've ever been in. And I've been in all the best sewer systems. I'm Gordon Freeman. I have a PhD from MIT. You know, that's the one thing I could imagine Freeman just constantly muttering to himself while he's going through this message. He's just constantly like, I have a PhD from MIT. That's his thing. That's like his thing. Is just like, I have a PhD from MIT. What the hell am I going through the sewer for? You're just like, Gordon, it's cool, bro. Calm down. Alright. This is the door that leads back to the, yeah. You know, there's health here if we wanted. Nothing else. Ew. No guns, though. Still no guns. We're gonna save because that's what you do. What the hell is next to me? They're bumping me sideways. I hear you, smugly. Yeah, I have to go. Oh. 6 bullets. Do I want to waste 6 bullets on this guy? Do I have any... I can crowbar him and see what happens. Ah! Ow! Well, that kind of worked. Couple of these, couple of those. Couple of that. I think he threw me into it, and that's why it's half broken. You can. I don't know why you would, but you can. Okay, that... I think they stop that way because they're supposed to. We still only have 17 rounds for this thing. This is the other door for raisins. I guess in case you need even more health. Ow! Douche. Okay, well, I mean, he hit me, but I'm still alive. Hey, I have an idea for a song! Okay, and so that's all three going in the same direction? Yeah, okay, that's the one we want, because the other two go into the middle, and the middle comes back this way, which kind of makes this a completely useless device, in all honesty. Okay, so, hit the button, and then haul ass, so it doesn't come back on. Never mind. We will wait. We will wait. You're supposed to kind of wait until... That is so not the right button. I'm like hitting my jump button, trying to think about it. There, that's what we want. We want to say hoop. Whee! I'm Gordon Freeman, and this is my favorite ride in Black Mesa. Hoop. Alright. You always want to take a break from the tram ride and see what's coming up in front of you. Playing this game, I am oft reminded of Galaxy Quest. What kind of lunatic designed this place? That was just like stomp. Infectious waste. See, now I could understand. Okay, since Black Mesa is sort of part of the whole Portal universe thing with Cave Johnson. I mean, oh yeah, that's all fire and death. I can't go in there. So, Portal is like in the same universe. So I can understand if maybe Black Mesa is doing some weird scientific... I mean, they are doing weird scientific experiments. There's no way around that fact. They are, in fact, doing weird scientific experiments. But the problem I have with it, if I were to have a problem with it, is the fact that it's they have a hazardous waste disposal area that's literally just a place to throw bodies. Can I please back the way I came a little? This is gonna suck. Ow! There's no real way around that, but there it is. Alright. And then they have a hazardous waste disposal area, which is basically disposing of body parts. Now maybe the military are just using it because they can't, you know, honestly I don't know which side I want to go in. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe they both go to the same place, I hope. They do not. Oh, hello there, teeth. Oh, they do. One's just lower than the other. Ow, why every time with my feet? Alright. Nom. Ow again. Haha! Luckily I didn't get grabbed by that V-shaped weirdness up there. Okay. Are we back to where the people are supposed to be? And I don't mean questionable ethics. Oh, really? Like, that whole section behind us had nothing to do with questionable ethics. Just this part right here. Going down. Actually, that hurt a little bit each time. Who has the more questionable ethics, them or me? Because I'm beating these little guys to death. Ow, every time it's gonna hurt. It's sort of like my mouse has a problem with using this wrench. Like after the first hit, the game takes a second to swing again. Like it wants me to click a bunch of times, and I don't want to. I just want it to auto-click, and it keeps saying no. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, I think you just I don't have really a grenade, per se. But I think you can just grenade this thing, or shoot it. You might just be able to shoot it, I don't remember. Yeah. Give it a double tap. There we go. That works out perfectly. Alright, so... now that we're having some questionable ethics after seeing the body disposal area, we are going to go ahead and pause here because it has been time. So once again, I would like to thank you all very much for joining me, 4 Kilobyte Short, on this Let's Play of Half-Life. And I'll see you guys next video.